I feel like it's me, you know, but feeling the rush of just rolling on the ground, you know. Well, not really rolling, more like worming.
I just hope she can be, you know, normal, like be a normal person for once in her life.
At this point, I fear for her well-being.
I'm sorry. Yes. I love it.
Today we are joining Kristen, a student at the University of Oregon. While Kristen may look on the surface to many others like just an average college student, she suffers from some problems that can't be seen on the surface. Problems that reside inside her mind. Something that we often refer to as obsessive-impulsive worming disorder. We joined Kristen's twin sister, Ashley, to get her opinion.
At an early age, we were very similar, but as the years started going, she started to do some really weird things, and one of those weird things was the worm. Well, I just thought she would just get over it, but sadly, it hasn't happened yet, so.
I have been Kristen's therapist for about 3 years now. She does have what we would refer to among psychologists as obsessive-impulsive worming disorder, or OID for short. It is a psychological disorder, and it comes from a need every so often, just a burst of inspiration in the brain to perform this really dance ritual known as the worm.
Though Kristen's condition may seem harmless or funny to some, it actually has many serious consequences. Kristen's obsessive-impulsive worming has injured many and even taken the life of one. Kristen's friends and family, as well as the family of her victims, have decided that Kristen's condition can no longer be ignored, and the severity of it warrants treatment by medical professionals. We also joined Natalie, one of Kristen's childhood friends.
Kristen's been my best friend ever since growing up. And when we were growing up together, we always did the worm together, because I mean, that's what best friends do, right? They do the worm together. But then, like, we grew up, and I kind of grew out of doing the worm. But Kristen, she never did. And she'll just spontaneously just drop down in the middle of the street, stop what she's doing, and do the worm. It's actually really embarrassing.
Kristen was just like any other little girl. She'd have fun, she'd like to be outside. She'd love to play with her sister Ashley, her twin sister Ashley. They'd spend hours outside in the sun. Yeah, we couldn't keep them out. We couldn't keep them in. We first noticed something particularly strange was up when she would spend excessive amounts of time outside in the grass, and she would get these impulses and she would just have to do the worm.
Probably at the age 12. I mean, who does the worm when they're 12? Like, really?
Probably when we got a little older, and she would just do it in the weirdest social settings. I don't know, we'd be at a party and she'd just drop dead in the middle of the floor and just do the worm. And just in awkward social settings that really just wasn't funny anymore.
We understand that you have caused quite a bit of pain for some of your friends, some of your family.
Pain? I would never do that.
Some people are opposed.
No. It must be someone else, not me. Because my worming, it only brings people happiness. I mean, it gives me such a sense of security, and I feel like it's me, you know? Like I just worm on the ground and that's Kristen, you know? I'm sorry.
I'm worried for Kristen's future at this point. I think it's setting her back. I'd like to see her maybe in some kind of relationship in the future. Your mother is very set on you giving up this addiction, and she would like to see you in the future pursuing a family, a relationship. Is this a hindrance to that, would you say?
No, I think she's rather ridiculous. Really, this whole thing is ridiculous.
There are some theories that the brain can be retrained to overcome this particular disorder by when one feels the impulse to perform the worm-related dance, to train their mind to actually consider a different animal instead, such as a horse or something like an eagle or a narwhal has been very successful.
You know, I think that people,
Oh, should we cut to commercial or just? Okay, and she's back. All right. She's such a beautiful girl. I fear for her future. I'm sorry.
it's okay, it's okay. You can have a minute.
Is she here? Is she out there? Can she hear me? I fear for her future. We all love her.